Hey YouTube, so it's me again. This is going to be a test of my Black IPA that I homebrewed. It's been in bottles for 6 days for bottle conditioning, so I know it's a little early, but I'm impatient, so I always like to test about a week out. So I bottled last Saturday, came back home from work yesterday night, popped this guy in the fridge overnight, so I always do a clear. This is a clear Modelo Especial bottle that I always do because I like to look at it. You can check out my my blog, and I'll put a blog post up about the Black IPA so you can get the recipes and everything like that. If I decide to share it, that is. I don't know. I am kind of a greedy person, but I'll let you know that it's bottle conditioned. And if you can see that yeast sediment down there. Let me get it closer. There you go. This is I use CBC1 yeast, mainly because I wanted to kind of, I don't know, I've used it once before and I like it, so this is kind of like the same packet. So we'll see. It's an experiment. It's homebrewing, so it's an experiment. So without further ado, let's see if there's any carbonation first of all, which would be kind of nice, right? So, all right, there was something, which is cool. Hopefully you heard that hiss. It does. I don't think it's a lot, so I'm not expecting it to have like a nice head or anything like that. Yeah, like at all, which is fine. It's only been 6 days, so yep. All right, and I'll leave. I don't know if you can tell. I'll leave the dregs kind of out there, right? And you can tell. Again, 6 days. I know. There's not any sort of head to speak of. Here, let's try to agitate it a little bit. All right, nothing, right? So, smell test. Okay, taste test. Not bad. Okay, so let me move this Modelo bottle out of the way so we can look at the beer a little bit more. And in fact, here, try to bring it up and we'll twist to the light. Okay, so pretty dark, pretty black, all right? I'll try to adjust the focus, guys. I'm sorry. GoPro here. I'm not exactly the best video guy in the world, but I'm learning, I'm trying. So yeah, so homebrew. So basically, Black IPA. I was interested in this style because it's a way to use a dark specialty malt to give you color without imparting that heaviness and still get the lightness of an IPA. And so I kind of did this with, I want to say Citra and Amarillo. The beer is carbonated, just because I don't see a head. But when you taste it, and you get the sip, you can feel that carbonation, the bubbles and the tingle and whatnot. So cool stuff there. I like it. There's a nice pronounced bitterness, but it's not overwhelming. Again, this is an IPA, so you should have some bitterness, but it's not like punching you in the face over and over again saying like, look at me, I'm bitter and I put in 15 ounces of hops at 60 minutes and boiled it and blah. It's not like that. In fact, it's refreshing because once a beer is carbonated, I feel, and when you have that kind of malt, to balance any sort of alcohol or sweetness, and this is around like 5%, so it's not exactly strong, but to balance that out, that bitterness is actually very pleasant. And when you take sips, and I'll just take another smell here, and you get that kind of, with Citra and Amarillo, and I put in some sweet orange peel in here too, you get this bomb of citrus, all right? And I did a lot of late additions, and with bottle conditioning, I feel like you lose some of that, right? Like you lose maybe the freshness that you may have. But again, it's not like it's totally gone because you actually get a supplement of some sort of nice, like a piney resinous type of thing, which, again, that's a hoppy thing. That's an IPA thing. Yeah, I like that. It's just pleasant. It's a very pleasant beer to drink. It's crushable. I'm actually really happy with the color of the beer. I'm happy. So I mashed and then I waited to add my darker grains. I want to say like the last 20 minutes of the mash. And that's just to get the color, not to really extract too much bitterness into that. So it's about color and some biscuity type of aromas, some kind of caramelized aromas there. So yeah, good stuff all around. I'm happy. The yeast I used was Imperial Yeast's Barbarian. I want to say it's a AO4. And I'm a big fan of Imperial Yeast. This is my first time using them, and I'm impressed. They claim a 200 million cell count, something like that. And I still did like a day starter on it, and I had no issues. I mean, it just ripped through my fermentation. No issues at all. And their customer service is great. I actually contacted them a couple of days ago in regards to choosing a yeast for my next brew. And I highly suggest, if you haven't tried them out, try them out. For me, I can't get Imperial Yeast at any of my local homebrew stores in this area, and I got mine from one of the big distributors, internet distributors. So if you do a little bit of Google searching, you can find it yourself. I'm not going to plug anyone, and Imperial Yeast is not paying me, as you can tell by my production quality, anything to plug them. I'm just letting you know, if you haven't tried Imperial Yeast, try them out. It's kind of cool. But yeah, so look at this Black IPA Citra Amarillo, 6 days in, taste test. I'll put a blog post up because the only thing I expect to change in this is the head retention, and honestly it's homebrew, and I'm not entering in competition, so I don't really care. I'm not going to waste time making another video because it's all about the taste and flavor and everything else. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Guys, I'm always so bad at this. I almost forgot. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Like this video. Help me out. Give me the motivation to make more beer videos. Just, yeah, hit that like, subscribe, and share this. Alright, now, for real this time, thanks for watching.